Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. It's been a while since we've been back here in Labrynna with Maverick. We've been spending a lot of time with his brother Data in Holodrum, but that's because we didn't have a good stopping point for Data. So, but now we're getting ready to go into a new dungeon with him, so good place to stop. Speaking of dungeons, Maverick here, he just finished the third dungeon and came back to the mainland. We got quite a few things to do here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see a lot of them because in this episode, I'm just going to show off the animal companion, because now we're going to be able to get our animal companion. Thank you, now I can take him to the doctor. So there's Marty, the baby. We'll be showing off those animal companions. So for this playthrough, I'm going to grab Dimitri, the dodongo. So to get him, I need to get the strange flute from the item shop here. If I wanted Moosh, which I'll show off later on, don't have to really do anything. And if you want Ricky the kangaroo, you would have to go get over 200 points in the targeting game back in the past. Is it me or is that tower getting bigger? Yeah, this guy appears now. Mentioned that the tower is getting bigger. So now when I do a linked playthrough, and then Data comes over here, since he has Ricky his companion, I'll be able to show off what this overall looks like with Ricky as a companion. And like I said, this episode we'll see what it looks like with Dimitri and Moosh. And then this way, when Maverick goes over and does the linked game and goes over to seasons, we'll see how that one area looks with Dimitri. And we've already seen what it looks like with Ricky. And I have another save where I have with Moosh, sort of like how this one. I'm gonna, at the end of this episode, show what Moosh's area looks like. So you get to see what all the different areas look like with your different animal companions. So there's a lot of water here. That's because I have Dimitri's flute. Got all these guys that are just stranded. Walking around here. Basically, the screens to the right all change based on your animal companion. Those lazy water schools, just rebuilding this bridge to Dimitri City rooms, they go off on break. I wait, but they don't come back. We'll never get to the bridge done at this rate. I'd go find them, but the terrain around here is too rough. A man can't navigate it on his own. Ha, what a fix. So, basically, that is the trigger for you to get an animal companion. So you can't navigate on your own. So once you talk with that guy, the foreman, head back here, and the fairies will appear. Mister, I found you. Listen, it's a mess. A red lizard-looking animal got lost in our forest and can't get out. We're playing a little trick, but now it'll never get out. Can you help us find it? Do you get our problem? Yes. Hurry, I'll wait at the forest entrance south of here. And like I said, we'll see later the dialogue with Moosh, and then when you do the linked game, we'll see Ricky's dialogue. Seed shooter bounces off. Alright, let's head down to the forest. And it's an easy solution to find whatever animal companion you have. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one. The solution to find them is always going to be the same. Wait, mister, this way. Go talk to the fairies again, and then once you get the fairies, all you have to do is go north, south, north. We didn't mean to be such trouble, really. It's deep in the woods. We don't even know where it is. Well, now one person says it's deep in the woods, so somebody knows where it is. Let's go north, south, north. And there we go! Gee, every place looks the same. How could Dimitri get out? Gee, you helped Dimitri on the island. You have good timing. Mister, you found it. Okay. We'll take you to the edge of this forest. Yay! You won't get lost here. Sorry we didn't mean it, but seeking is more fun than hiding. Really, I want to do it again. Next time will be harder. Oh, more games with the fairies. Come play with us again, okay? Goodbye. I'm so happy to leave. You helped me twice. Who are you? Maverick. That's a weird name. But starting today, Maverick is my friend. Hey, nice flute, Maverick. Play that flute. I will come if I hear the flute. The strange flute is Dimitri's flute. Play it to call Dimitri. Go north, get on my back. And just like Dimitri in Oracle of Seasons, with Data, he can swim in currents, swim in waterfalls, and he can eat enemies by pressing the A around them. Oh. So now those currents that were too fast for us to swim through, now with Dimitri we can swim through them and we'll be able to collect all those workmen. First though, you have to talk with the foreman again. Those lazy, worthless fools, just as we're building this bridge to the Symmetry City rooms, they go off on break. Wait and wait, but they don't come back. Come on, buddy, can you go find those slackers for me? Sure. Thanks, buddy. I guess you'll be off then. If you can get all three of those slackers back here, we can get to work on this bridge. But the train around here is too rough, so you can't manage it on your own, okay? Okay. And I'll show off what happens if you try to grab one of the workers without talking to the foreman first. Basically, they refuse to answer your call, but you'll see that when I show the Moosh area off. Huh, the boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer, but I can head back. There's one. Just eat some a plant there. No matter how the train looks like, there's always going to be a cave in there. For Dimitri here, the cave is inside this waterfall. Just to eat some more plants. Dimitri has quite a large hitbox on his bite. You'll see I'm going to eat that flower when I'm returning. He can actually reach over the like the coral or those branches. Down. Oh, there we go. Huh, the boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer, but I can head back. Like I can just jump on water. Yeah, see, you can't break the currents. You can't swim fast enough to break the currents. That's why you need your animal companion here. So if for whatever reason you end up losing your animal companion, just like how I did there, all you have to do is head back to this screen, to the first screen, use the flute, and your animal companion, whoever it is, will come to the call. Now we just need one more worker, and they'll be up that waterfall. I was going to show off the rest of the terrain here real quick. Here we go, let's go get that last worker. Filling out our map. Feed our little friend there, Dimitri. Huh, the boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer, but I can head back. And we'll automatically warp back to the boss after we get all three. And they will do the bridge. So, and they are excellent builders. Watch how fast they build this bridge. Good job, guys. We're done, boss. What? You're already done? I guess you fools can work. But no time for breaks now. On to the next job. Yes, boss. Head on out. Alright, we wanted to do a little bit more exploration with Dimitri here. Because there is there's that ledge that we saw earlier to the north of where the foreman is. It's all the same no matter what animal companion you have. But at the top of that ledge there is soft soil. So we can plant another gacha seed there. So you should see how the world definitely connects around here. Dimitri eats slow, I'm just gonna slash these bushes. our shovel ready. As like I said, in the upper left corner here, we're going to see there's a place for a gosher seed to be planted. Unfortunately, you have to wait. Dimitri can't grab the pea hats out of the air, so you still have to wait until they land. See how the world basically connects there. You can eat these guys without getting hop off, and then just dig around. There we go. There's the soil. Go on, plant the seed. There we go. Let's plant it. So that's our third seed that we're planting. Got a lot of things to go looking out for, or looking to see if they grow. And now we can head to Symmetry City. This is where the Mako tree said she thinks that there's another essence. Symmetry City. It's too hot. It's boiling hot here. You go alone, Maverick. Alrighty. So no matter what animal companion you have, they're gonna leave you here. Because Symmetry City is on fire. When we go to the past, we'll find out why Symmetry City is the way it is right now. Another meatball here. Oh, that's got a hard container, but unfortunately I can't reach it. So bad. I try to reach it with my... can't reach it. Nope. But I do get a ring and a potion, so that's good. But she got the hard container. That's okay. You'll see pretty much in the next episode. There's really good places to summon Maple, especially if you have the Maple ring. There's going to be a few screens that have a ton of enemies on them that are pretty easy to defeat. Defeat those enemies, and only have to defeat 15 of them, and you'll get Maple to appear. Alright, we got new Gust seeds. We get them a little earlier than they did, and they were the last seeds that we got in Oracle of Seasons. This one was still lacking the Pegasus seeds. So the game is basically telling us we need to go to the past, but before we go to the past, I'm gonna just go down this way and fill out my map. Trying to dig for some hearts though. And rupees. Rupees are always good too. One of the rings that you can get is once you get 10,000 rupees. So that's gonna take a while to get. We're just exploring this world here. Much of the exploration of this these heights is going to be done in the past. Those knights you saw earlier, Dimitri can actually eat those knights. He must have a really strong digestive system. Swallow armor. Head back. Now that hole looks suspicious, but there's nothing you can do in the present here. But in the past, there'll be something in that hole. Let's just head back to the city. We'll get some rings appraised, and we'll basically end the episode here then once you get our rings appraised. Rings appraised seems like always a nice place to end episodes. Although, like I said, we have a lot of time left in this episode, and basically what I'll be doing that is I'll be showing off how the landscape looks with Moosh. And like I said earlier, you'll see how the landscape looks with Ricky as your animal companion when we do the crossover with Maverick's brother Data. So we'll save our game here, and I'll pick up here in the next episode. And finish this episode by seeing what it looks like with Moosh. Listen, it's a mess. A big winged bear-like animal got lost in our forest and can't get out. We were playing a little trick, but now we'll never get out. Can you help us find it? Do you get our problem? Yes. You also see why, basically I did not choose Moosh as my partner. He has the roughest terrain out of all the characters. You know, Dimitri's a straight swim. Ricky the kangaroo. The only obstacles are, cliffs, but Ricky easily jumps over them. Where Moosh his terrain is always filled with holes that you have to fly over. And flying can be somewhat tricky. We didn't mean to be such trouble, really. You troublesome fairies. Doesn't seem there's a lot of fairies in this game. The ones that refill the hearts. So there's Moosh. I'm back in the same spot. I'm so hungry I can't move. Oh, you chased away ghosts. Mister, you found it, okay? We'll take you to the edge of the forest. Yay! You won't get lost here. Sorry we didn't mean it, but seeking is more fun than hiding. And we already saw Moosh earlier. Remember, he helped us get the graveyard key. You haven't told me your name. Please tell me. Oh no, he helped us get the Chevron's rope, or the Cheval's rope, back in the graveyard, so yeah, he reminds us of that. And like I said, you don't have to do anything to get his flute. He's just like the set companion if you don't go out of your way, just like how Ricky is the set companion in Oracle of Seasons if you don't go out of your way to collect a different flute. Moosh, just like in the other game, he attacks by hovering, and then you hover for a while holding the A button, drop down, and he does like a ground pound. So you can see the holes appear now. The terrain is a little different. So it's more damaging because remember, if you fall into these holes, you lose part of your, you lose some hearts. I think half a heart. My boss is an ornery fella. He does no work, but he complains about quality. Yeah, see, they won't join you unless you, like I said, once again, talk with the supervisor first, even if you do get your animal companion. So get you back to the supervisor, you just gotta head up this way. And this screen, the screen to the left, always the same no matter which animal companion you have. So if I wanted to, I could dig I'd get the Gasha seed soil there, but like I said, I'm just showing this off. When I restart the next episode, I will of course have Dimitri. So Dimitri will follow me over in the linked game. So let's see what it looks like to find these companions with Moosh. It doesn't matter, like I said, what companion you have, you gotta get all three. And when we do the linked game, we'll see what it looks like with Ricky. When Data comes over here to... Oh, you don't use the quarter heart. Tap the button. Huh? The boss? But I wanted to hang out a while longer. But I can head back. Good job. Looks just like Dimitri will refuse to enter Symmetry City because of the heat. A few little passes here, dead end. But there's a cave. Remember I said no matter what animal companion you have, there's going to be a cave with a ring in it. So there's Moosh's cave. He's really slow at destroying things because you have to hover for a while. But Moosh's cave doesn't have anything in it. Well, it has a ring in it, but it doesn't have any enemies like how Dimitri's cave. You know, go through that small little dungeon with the flowers, swim through. Let's go get our second worker here. Not the boss, but I wanted to hang out a while longer, but I can head back. And then one more to go. Just gotta navigate all this terrain again. There's the worst part. Because no matter where you fall in, if you fall in, you get all the way back to that, down to the southeast there. Gotta be careful. Come on, Moosh. Actually, it's not Moosh's fault. It's the player behind it, me! Luckily, the place that changes, the screens that change, there's only like a small little bit that changes. So you don't really need an animal companion to get through other parts of the game. The game gives you one little section where you get introduced to the animal companion, and then you have the 5 or 6 screens that you need the animal companion to navigate through. But otherwise, the animal companion doesn't really change too much. Alright. And we warp back. You get to see the bridge completed. And I'll try to take Moosh into Symmetry City just to show that he don't like the heat either. I guess that makes sense. I mean, he's, you know, he's a bear. He has all that fur. We're done, boss. What? You're already done? I guess you fools can work. No final breaks now. On to the next job. Yes, boss. I'll have to use our flute to summon Moosh. Next episode we'll actually learn some more music. A new, Dimitri would just eat those guys right up. Oh, it's hot. I can't take so much heat. I'm sorry. So yeah, we gotta go on our own, but we'll see what Symmetry City is like in the next episode. Take care, have a good one. Bye.